This is a city. Some call it Denton, Texas.
We call it ReaperLand. Hey, everyone.
How's it go?
It's Friday.
And what happens on Friday?
Feel good. We're feeling good. You feeling good? I'm feeling good.
Feeling good.
A little stressful. I'm feeling okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would put it as an okay. Tax
Yeah.
season and all that sort of fun stuff.
Good old taxes. I got my tax return Wednesday, I think.
Oh,
That's good. Hey, everyone. I'm back. I had surgery last week. Was it last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
yeah,
surgery.
you've been missing. Ed, that's it. I sat over there and Ed sat over
Oh,
here.
that's what it was.
why, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Ed had to sub.
Thanks for the gifted subs, Margaret. Yeah.
I went to Discord and captured a bunch of pictures to try and.
I was watching.
Oh, were you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
okay.
laying in bed. I mean, I was all drugged up on drugs and stuff, but I was watching.
See, that's the way you watch ReaperLand. All drugged up.
Yeah, take some acetaminophen with
Isn't that
codeine.
the best way to watch it?
Yeah.
No. That was
We don't promote drug use in any way.
Yeah.
Twitch.
Legal, prescribed
yeah.
drug use. Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Reaper John. Do I need dentures now? That'd be great. That'd be great. I wish I could get all my teeth pulled and put fake teeth in, but
I've
No.
heard that affects your taste, though.
oh really?
Yeah, like you don't taste stuff quite the same way.
No, I just had my wisdom teeth out and a few other teeth that were bothering me in the back. But I am getting an implant on one of them because one of them was a molar, so I need that to chew.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll be way down the line, 3 months, 4 months. Whenever you get an implant, you have to wait 3 months for it to heal,
To heal up.
and
Yeah.
then you get the titanium whatever
I had
rod.
friends that had all of their teeth pulled
Mhm.
and all the implants, and no, it's not something I would want. Hey, thanks, Kildor. It's not something I would recommend
Yeah.
unless you absolutely have to.
Whoa, Keldor with the bits.
Thanks for the
you.
bits, Kildor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling much better. I had surgery last Wednesday, and the first couple of days were the worst, and then every day after that, it's been getting better and better and better each day. Yeah, I don't want to gum my food. No, thank you, Madman. I did make the mistake.
There you go. Bionic mouth.
Bionic mouth.
We can rebuild his mouth.
Yeah. Actually, I think I talked about this a while ago. Is that Formlabs,
Mhm.
the 3D printer?
Yeah.
They came out with a new resin that is going to be used in dentistry.
Yes.
So now dentist office can use their form printers to print out.
Yes. They
Teeth.
already do that.
So
They
That's
already do
epic.
that. It's very quick.
Mhm.
You have some dentists that will sit there and go, "Okay, I've taken this and brush, and it'll be about an hour," and then they come back with your
there it is.
bridge or whatever.
Just 3D print it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I actually watched a presentation on it yesterday. They did a big presentation about the big machine that makes it.
Did you see? Well, you probably didn't. I saw a special on they're actually licensing houses
Mm.
to be made
Yeah,
out of 3D
I have
printers.
seen those big cement 3D printers, or I don't know what they're called,
Yeah,
but
it looks like cement.
yeah,
But yeah,
it just
yeah,
basically just has a big hose and then
yes. And now they're saying
awesome.
that it's about a third to half the cost of a normal house that's say 2,000 square feet.
Mhm.
It would be about half to a third of that cost.
I wonder how much faster it goes. I'm
Uh,
assuming pretty fast
I don't know.
because it'll probably like do the supports and everything.
As long as it's not too noisy, too, I assume it could go through the night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
hmm
That sounds awesome actually.
That would be very quick. Maximizing your time for sure.
But you still have to have people there.
That's fair.
Yeah. So you still have to have people on site
Yeah.
making sure, and they're constantly checking to make sure that it's putting out the stuff in a level,
Mhm.
So
So it doesn't like yeah,
If
you're
I've,
right.
and
get all
if I've learned anything about custom machines, they can be a pain in the rear end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how is your Windows ME working today,
Oh
Justin?
yeah, Justin.
It's now that you guys have a display.
Yeah, we can see ourselves.
It seems as if all of the broken glass yesterday really it threatened it into submission. It was like I don't want to end up as a broken window, so it fell into line.
Yeah. We do need to move the camera over because last night and it's today. I'm sitting here watching chat, making sure everything's fine but the camera's over here.
We're moving it.
Oh yeah, we
Yes.
can move it to the side. Yeah,
Yes.
you're
No, it's going to get moved probably before Tuesday since Ed talked to me about actually doing some meetings in the studio as a
Yes.
multi-purpose.
Oh, cool.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
right. Nice.
Since my
Um,
dad's in the conference room, we can't use those TVs anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, my good side, which is my good side, by the
That
way.
is a good idea. The lights are much better in here now.
Yeah.
Now that they're like kind of raised up and they can move back further, they're not as bright in the face and everything.
Yes.
I took a picture of what it looks like from our view, so you guys can see. I'll put it up on the Discord later, just so you guys can see. Oh, people loved your meme last night. I put it in the Discord.
Oh, did they? Good.
Yes. But I did notice. I read that people definitely realized why we didn't show it. They're like, oh.
See, I still don't. I mean, I censored the butts like you want me to,
Mhm.
so I'm like, okay. And I made sure, because it was a female, I made sure I showed it to a bunch of random females that I knew, like my sister-in-law
Oh,
and
is
my
this okay?
wife. Yeah.
Mhm.
Is this okay? You know?
It's hilarious. Like, it's absolutely, like, in that sense, it's completely fine. It's just Twitch is very, very, very strict on innuendo.
That's what Ed was saying. That some guy, his son, busted in on his Twitch broadcast, and all he was doing was the little boy was wearing underwear, and they popped him for it.
Interesting.
Correct.
Yeah.
Twitch is, and not only that, the problem is they really like to enforce stuff sporadically. So it depends on who you got that day.
Mhm.
If you get a report and then the wrong person responds to that report, and they go, "Oh, sorry about your ban, done," and then they move on, and
Yeah.
that's awful.
There's
right?
just so much content, especially with imagine being a what are they called? Just chatting or real life streamers where they have like mobile setups
Mhm.
and they're out in the world. Like say you were like in a Walmart or something like that, and something happens, you can't really control it.
That sounds very much like Robinhood, the stock company, because
Oh, yeah.
that one kid, he should have never ever been allowed to trade in options in the first place, but he was allowed to. And then when the options went bad for him, because it's like a bad multiplier. It's
Yeah.
like whatever you're doing times 100, and it really got bad. And then he tried to call someone, and there was no one to call. And he tried to email, and then emails were sporadic. It was that's scary. Yeah. So I'm sure that's how it is sometimes with Twitch.
Oh
Justin.
yeah, there's also like I don't even think we can say his name, but he who shall not be named at TwitchCon accidentally walked into the bathroom. Remember? And because
We
that
could say his
person-
name. We just
and
can't.
I don't even trust
Okay.
it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust it.
Okay.
Not the
Was
way
it
I
Ed?
see.
No.
No, not the way I see Twitch and
Doctor.
stuff.
Some doctor.
Yeah, he was a doctor.
Yeah, he was a doctor.
Some might say he wasn't super respectful either.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I see
He
what you're
didn't
saying.
flush twice.
Yeah,
No.
he was filming and he walked into a bathroom
Uh-huh.
and his cameraman followed him in there
Well,
and he got banned. So
Yeah,
obviously, for good
okay.
reason.
Why'd the cameraman? It's like a little privacy here.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
And I mean, in that case, he absolutely that made sense. You just got to have more cognizance. You know what I mean?
So today's Feel Good Friday. We're
Mhm.
just letting people get in, file in here, let everybody get in, get their notifications and everything. It's Feel Good Friday. So here on ReaperLand, we match all gifted subs and bits. I noticed that we got how many bits? 500?
Technically 490.
490. Oh, I see.
Sorry, Keldor, it's not happening yet. It's 10 bits for missing.
I'm sorry,
So,
but that's
10
only
bits.
worth one. No, we'll give him two.
And Margaret,
we will. We
I think
will.
Margaret gifted subs as well. She
Yeah.
gifted
good.
one.
Thank you, Margaret.
See,
so,
that's
so we match.
that sounds like an Ed and Dave conversation. Ed, wow, we got about 500 bits. It's actually 492.
Reminds me of those
Actually.
Yeah,
Actually.
actually.
like a broker. What's that old where they had like the green visor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I never understood how come it was just a visor and nothing on top. It was like,
Yeah. And they have a cigarette in their mouth, too, right? Or a
Oh,
cigar.
yeah.
It was
Right.
So
like-
basically, isn't that supposed to portray like an old school bookie or
Like a
something?
bookie, yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess, I don't know, but it's always like the accountant or the bank teller always has just that little
Yeah.
brim and nothing on the top.
Well,
What the hell is
Isn't
that?
the green part like see-through too?
Yeah,
What's
it
the
is.
point of
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Yeah.
I remember it from, I think, The Mask more specifically.
I just remember movies doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Keldor.
Thank you.
Oh, and he cheered 9 bits.
9 bits.
Okay, Keldor.
Thanks for the resub, Big Jen.
Trolling.
Thanks for the resub. Little bit of updates from last night. I think all that was reported was RVE contest stuff for Faction Fight, Color Clash, and all that stuff was done. Right now, we're just waiting for it to be formatted on the website to put the Reaper picks on the top. So that way it'll be like everybody that is a Reaper pick is on top, and then there'll be like a demarcation, and then everything below it is all the other submissions as well. And then we'll archive that by year, I think is just like how we do with ReaperCon.
Mhm.
So I think that's how it's going to work. But I am unsure.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Last night, we kept joking about the quesadilla. That's what I was just talking about, Big J. And the quesadilla from Chipotle. You can only get it online. You can only order it online.
And
I ordered it when I got home.
Yeah.
And I ate it, and it was delicious. It was very good. But when I woke up this morning, my jaw really hurt. So since this quesadilla was the first time of me eating solid food,
you're gonna wait now, right?
Yes. Well,
See?
I mean, it's nothing bad with my teeth or anything. It's just my jaw.
Yeah.
No, exactly. That's mine. Was my jaw hurt the entire next day. I told Bug Lips about it. Bug Lips was like, "Yeah, I couldn't eat solid food for like 2 weeks because he had the same instance." So I'll teach you the same thing he taught me. Don't push it.
Yeah.
Stay to your chicken noodle until you're really sure.
Yeah, because I can eat it. I can eat it just fine. Like I can chew and all that stuff. I can swallow. My mouth is clean, but it's the afterwards.
It's just miserable.
Man, it hurts.
It aches.
Yeah. Because I'm not sure if they had to dislocate my jaw or anything like that.
No, you would know if they had to do that.
Yeah, it was very sore. But
It would have been swollen too, I think.
It's just that the fact that they had to pull and twist and everything else.
Rough, yeah.
Minx. Okay, how do you say that?
Minxlet.
Minxlet, not Minxletta or Letty.
Actually, let us know, Minx. How would you say it phonetically? I think it's fun when people try to say their names phonetically. Minxlet. Thanks for the bits.
Yes.
And also Minxlet said Minxlet. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
All right, there you go.
So they also said that they're on spring break right now, so they actually got to catch us live.
Oh.
So and that made me. I wrote down spring break on my piece of paper here, and that just made me think about it.
I have to ask Minx, if you don't mind me calling you Minx for short. Minx is an 8-month subscriber, but I don't recognize that name at all.
I know that name, Minxlet.
Did that? Did you change your name, Minx?
Maybe because I see it on the Discord and on the Facebook, and stuff like that. So maybe that's why I recognize it. But I've seen it in chat before. I've seen her.
I
in chat
know we
before.
have lots of lurker subs, like long time subs too, that have just basically never spoken. But
yeah, get 99. Just make sure you work to not get a dry socket. I don't think I have one at all right now, and I was very careful the first week of doing that because I know that's when it can happen. So I was very careful about that.
Yeah, I'm with Nomads. Spring break, what's that?
Yeah,
Seriously, growing up, my dad had an accounting office so in college, instead of doing the college thing and going to the coast and hanging out at parties,
you were working.
My butt was working in the accounting office on tax returns. So
classic.
Yeah.
And I guess that's when most of the people came in to do it, right? All the college people came in to do it.
Exactly. Yeah. Then I'll take a moment here and say thank you to Minx and also Silver for hopping in Sans. Anyone who lurks and also subs, like holy crap, that's awesome, people. I mean, not that you lurk, but that you still sub and lurk. So
thank you.
I am a chronic lurker. I like going to the Twitch channels, but I rarely do I actually say anything.
That's true.
So,
Dave occasionally will be like, man, I was sitting in, so and so's channel, and I was like, what? At like midnight? What were you doing, Dave? Just hanging out.
Yeah.
Just saying hi to people.
Yeah.
Randomly gifting subs.
Frances mentioned about having a small mouth when she had her wisdom teeth out, and I think that's what happened to me. I think they just, worked the jaw joints a little bit too much.
I'm with you, Minxlet.
Yes,
I'm with you.
Oh, on your phone.
Did they, by the way, John, when you had your teeth removed, did they tell you had small teeth?
No, they didn't really say anything about it.
That was like one of the first things they said to me when I came to. I was like, yeah, you have really small teeth. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, I don't know if I should be insulted or I don't know how to take that. But they wouldn't show them to me. I think they got rid of them already.
I had to have a tooth pulled one time. First, it had the root canal, right? So the tooth was dead, but then the doctor had to pull it. And of course, it just came out in chunks.
Ow.
And so it just, okay, I think I got it. Nope, broke again. Oh, I think I got, nope, broke again.
Ouch.
And I'm like, this is gonna hurt when the pain wears, when the pain meds wear off. It didn't though, but it was just like, oh, come on, just get the tooth.
Ouch. Ugh. I'm glad I was knocked out. Yeah, my bruise is going away from where I got insulated. Or
And from the swelling, you kind of look like Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. That's right. Yeah, Dave asked me, he goes, hey, who's your favorite actor? And I was like, I love Jackie Chan. And then I was like, why is he asking me that? I thought he was going to tell me, oh, yeah, just watch your favorite movies with your favorite actor to help you feel better. I thought that's where you were going with that. And then I watched Reaper Live that night, and I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was back to spring break. I was just thinking, like, now as adults, like once you get out of college and everything, you're like, spring break doesn't exist for us anymore, unless you're a teacher or you have kids.
Or if you have kids. Yeah.
But for all of us other people that don't have those things, it's just another week.
Just another week. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, we had a viewer submission of a photo taken a candid photo taken while you were at the dentist.
Oh, okay.
John?
Here we go. Is this a trash picture? Oh no.
I'll let you guess, John. I'll let you guess.
I'm assuming trash made that. Good
Almost
one.
certainly.
Aw.
Good one.
Good.
I love it.
That's funny.
Yeah. Hey, Justin. I thought you could make me look skinnier, like you did last night.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I don't know if we can do that here.
yeah,
That-
in person it's a little more difficult, but I
That
can.
and
Do
I was possessed because he kept turning. Did you see that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone mentioned that I could make you spin, so I did.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
dude.
Although you know what's cool. I was telling Ed. You know what you need to do is you need to find that Jedi ghost image filter. So if I'm gonna remote in and you're gonna put me at the table, at least I have the Jedi ghost.
Oh
you know.
yes. You know what? I can do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
sounds
okay.
easy. Sounds doable.
It does, and I love the idea. It'll be a Force ghost.
Justin, do you have the Google Drive folder for the photos?
Let's see here.
Also, and then marbles after that.
I do have.
I'm assuming it's up already.
The marbles, marbles are already set. However, don't think I have the Google Drive set.
Okay. Well, while you're looking for it, we're gonna show some photos of some paint jobs and stuff.
Oh, that's
from
right.
the
You don't have
community.
your computer. You're gonna do it from your phone.
Yeah, I can do that. I also have a community Reaper employee spotlight for this week. This week we're doing David Harper. David Harper this week. And I think Justin has those photos that I sent him, but while he's looking for the Google Drive, I'll just go ahead and read what he sent me as his little biography. Without the picture being up, obviously. It says, so David Harper, he runs our Bones USA department here in the factory. He has been with us for 4 years and has worked in the internet department, the packaging department, and card printing. He even helped out in Kit Shop for a little bit. These are some things that David has to say about his work and free time. Getting to work on the new Bones USA line from the very start of the project has been so much fun. There seems to be new things to learn every day, and I find myself thinking about my current projects even while I'm at home. I used to spend most of my time at home gaming, but recently I picked up ZBrush to try to learn how to sculpt. As it is my first time doing anything artistic, most of my projects so far have been in an attempt to learn the different brushes and tools available to me. I can't wait to learn as much as I can to start my own sculpting projects. And then he says, I'll send some pictures over. So we have those pictures. I'll show those later of like his dogs and of him. And there's a funny picture of him as well. But that's David. I've known David for a long time, even before, because we went to the same high school. And he is dating Lauren.
Lauren, who we've already done a profile on.
Yeah, and she's in charge of the internet department. So, but I was thinking whenever he said that the start of the new Bones USA department and like process and everything, I bet you that was really fun.
Did we hire
imagine.
him first or did we hire Lauren first?
We hired him first, actually.
David?
Was it him first? Okay.
Yep, because I actually was the one that kind of told Cindy about him back when Cindy and I were kind of doing things together.
You know, it's always fun. I always get a kick out of the first time. It's like, so what did you, the first time you met me, what did you think? You know, here working, now that you've worked here for a number of years and all that. And Lauren, apparently she had gone on some field trip with Cindy and David and all that sort of stuff. And she wasn't feeling well. And now all of a sudden, like Cindy had the crud and David had the crud. And so they were staying home. And so it was like, so you are, and you know, she's like, oh, I'm David's girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. You're the plague bringer.
Yeah.
Then she's like, oh
no, that's her name now, Plague Bringer. But yeah, David was here, and I think we needed, help, or he jumped over from the packaging department to jump into the new Bones USA line department, and he's been making molds and doing that operation and running those machines and learning everything over there.
Pulling the levers.
Yeah. And I bet you it's fun to learn something new or to do something from the very beginning, to like set up the procedures and how it's going to be going and how to do things from the future. Because I was thinking about that when I jumped into mold making. I was like, well, who was the first mold maker? And then they had to teach everybody else and figure everything else out.
You know?
I don't know who the first mold maker was.
Ed.
Was it Ed?
Yeah, I was the caster. Ed was making molds. That was it.
Yeah. And then it became like Al, maybe?
Al came in as he could. We taught him the stuff because we were having to learn it, but he was more in sales. And then Ron came in, and we just showed Ron all the, okay, here's how you cast, and
then Kevin,
and then Kevin. Yeah, Ron, I don't think ever learned mold making, but he did learn casting. He would we would be out on the casting line having to do late night casting for whatever reason. This is many years ago.
Yeah.
And Ron is an 80s guy. He just loves his 80s music, and I'm more of the 60s and 70s. So he would always want to play his 80s music. And one time a song came on, it's like, Johnny, are you gay? I was like, really, Ron? This is what you call music.
This is what you call music. 37. But yeah, are you still looking for that folder?
There we go. I just found it.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Jeez. Yeah, no, I had to dig back through. It disconnected it from my drive.
Ah, I see.
I don't know why. So more specifically within this, am I showing the files or am I looking for...
Just ReaperLand, the ReaperLand folder.
Just the base one, right?
And I guess actually show David's pictures first.
Yeah, let's
while
do
we're
that.
here.
Let me
Oh,
show
yeah.
This one.
Okay, who's that? Do we know?
This is Link.
Oh,
This is Link.
love dog pictures.
He is a big dog. So
I could see by the couch.
you can see that couch. This dog is massive. So this is one of Lauren and David's, I guess, dogs that they watch. This is Lauren's mom's dog, but
Oh, okay.
they hang out and help out with the dogs a lot. So this is Link,
Oh.
also AKA Linkster. Look at his paws; they're
Yeah.
so big. This is a gigantic dog.
Well, yeah. Just look how long he's taking up on the couch. I mean,
So big.
yeah.
This is the biggest dog I think I've ever seen in person, like in real life.
Yeah, he's basically as big as John is, maybe bigger.
So big. But that's Link. And then I think the next one is Jax. I think. Oh, there's David.
There's David.
So there's David and Jax.
Oh.
There's little Jaxie. There's another picture of Jax too. There he is. Yeah, look at that little snout. He's thick, like he's muscle. He's just thick muscle.
Yeah,
that's what he is.
He's very similar to Spring, isn't he?
Yes, very similar to the body type. Yeah, but yeah, you can see his little wrinkly face. He's a sweet dog. He's such a sweet dog. Yeah, and there's David again. And
this
then
looks like a repeat.
Yeah. So he went back just to show David, but that's David Harper.
Yeah,
he's our Bones USA casting department, and it's been here for a long time.
The man behind the curtain.
Man behind the curtain. And I think there's one more picture. You want to give some context to this, Justin?
I don't even have the context.
Oh, he basically said this is whenever you guys were learning how to poorly edit photos.
Okay.
And so David took a photo of Justin and his fiance.
Okay.
And cut out the fiance's head and put David's head there.
Oh,
so
okay.
You're going to see a really funny photo.
There you go.
So here's Reaper Justin with his fiance, David Harper.
Hey.
But you can see there. So this is whenever they were figuring out how to do poorly edited photos. But
poorly edited photos are a lot of fun. In fact, one of our old employees, Matt, he rolled the Reaper truck one time. You heard about that
last year, 2 years ago?
Yeah, a couple of years ago. And then later on, when we had the studio up over at the shop, Ed and Ron were on there or something like that, and Collins comes in. We need to move your car, blah blah blah. So he goes, well, here, give this to Matt. Matt can move it. All right. So I heard that, and immediately I run out there, I take a picture, and then I run back in, and I literally take a photo of the car upside down in the parking lot, and then send it to Justin to put up on the show.
Hey, Matt moved your car. Yeah, it was a good meme for a little while. It still is. He's also, we always make fun of him for driving the forklift because he always ran into stuff.
So many dings. He hit his own car with it one time.
Oh, man, good times.
Like, just absolutely sheared the side of it, I think.
Oh, that's really funny.
Pretty awful.
All right.
I'm trying to see People confuse him with Brother Dave on Discord.
Oh, David Harper.
Oh,
Because his name is Reaper David H, I think, or
Oh, is
David
it?
H Reaper
Oh,
or something
okay.
like that. Yeah.
Muscling in on my name.
Yeah, that's who's on the Discord, by the way. That's David, David Harper.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he's like one of the only Reaper employees that's on there. I've given it to everybody. They're all busy.
Hey, I got on the Discord to get the pictures
Yeah,
last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're on there all the time. You and Ed too. I
Yeah.
see you guys. Ron's there too.
I have the photos ready here.
Meme. Oh, this is a good one, Madman. What does meme stand for? I actually don't know if it
It's
stands
not
for
a-
anything.
Yeah, it's not an acronym. I believe its origin, and because John and I were actually around for it, I believe its origin originally was on 4chan, and it's just where it got the name.
I have no
I'm not
idea.
sure that many people know. I mean, people theorize all the time, but it's one of those, those internet phenomena that happen that kind of just happen.
Yeah, it's just a funny picture. That's just all I've known it to be.
An element of a culture or system of behavior that may be considered to be passed from one individual to another. A noun.
Yeah.
Humorous image, video, place that is copied. There you go.
Valandar says it comes from the word mimetic. Mimetic? Memetic?
Relating to being memorable. Oh,
Mm.
oh, okay. Hey, I'll go for that.
Nice. Mimetic. Say it phonetically. Type it phonetically, Valandar. That helps me. All right, Justin, you ready for pictures?
Or it could be
Memetic.
memtic.
Memetic.
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 Perfect. Okay. Here we go. You ready, John?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
I'll just go in order here. Is that all right?
Yeah, I believe. Is the first one like 2 bones 3? Is that the first
Yep.
one? Okay,
Yep.
good. I'm looking at this.
There you go. Memetic.
Memetic.
Memetic. Okay.
Memetic. I think I'm saying that right.
All right.
Interesting. All right, here we go. Doesn't need bone 6, just got 2 bones 3s. That's how you do it. Quick math. I thought that was really funny. All right, next. I believe this one is from Andre King is the next one. Yeah, Andre King. It's a little small, but you can see here he's
Hold on a second. Let me blow it up here.
he's building a dock
Mhm.
right here in preparation for his Kickstarter ships.
Oh.
So he's like building the landing
yeah.
like in the middle with the little, I guess, pier and the dock on the sides and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So
That's awesome.
he's building it in preparation.
It looks like it. Also, is that Egyptian background? Back up a little bit, Justin.
I that's the whole picture. It looks like.
No, there you zoomed in.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, hold on.
Where? Oh, you mean in the background?
The very, very background. That looks very
Oh.
Egyptian.
Oh,
I don't
what
know.
is that?
I don't know.
Is that on the walls? It looks like that's painted on the walls,
Yeah.
like of their room.
Who is this again?
Andre King.
All right, Andre. If you're in chat,
Yeah,
let us know.
know. Actually, I'm gonna go back and find this and ask them because that's really interesting. That's really cool. Shout out to Andre. All right, next. I believe we've shown this one off already. Oh, hold on. Wait, I don't have that one on mine. But
Oh.
well, this is I can't remember his name. This was one of the
This is
freebies that we did last year.
Angela Nesbitt.
Oh, this is Nesbit. Yes,
Yes.
Angela. You might be in chat, Angela. But I think we
Mrs.
showed this one
Nesbit.
off. I think we've shown this one off before because I remember talking about the wood grain on the shield. So it's weird that ours are different from each other.
No relation to this Toy Story character.
Correct. Yeah, it's a lovely paint job. I remember talking about this last time about the little sword. The sword, how it has that red tint
Mhm.
down the middle, as well as the good armor shading as well. But also the wood grain on the back of the shield, very epic. Also, I kind of like what they did with the base. I didn't talk about that before, but I remember that's how it's dark in the center and,
Mhm.
and the light red on the outside.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
nifty. Good job, Angela. Yeah, I remember talking about it before. Yeah, we talked about this one before too. This is Scott, I think.
Mhm.
Scott's hobby holder.
Yes.
And I remember talking about how I didn't think these could be painted because I didn't even think about it. I know
Yeah.
they could. They're Bones USA. You can paint right on Bones USA. So there you go. Yeah, I
Very
know we've
cool.
shown this one before. But shout out to
It's worth
Scott.
it. It's worth it to watch it. See it again.
Oh yeah, see, I think you're looking at the wrong folder.
I replaced it. It looks like I downloaded the one that was the most recently shared. Hold on. Let me skip.
There you go. This is current with mine.
Okay.
This is Kara Curley. This is Raza Twinsight. I like this one because of the bright photos and everything like
Wait a
that.
minute.
Wait,
It
what?
sounded
Oh.
like the Star Trek Enterprise, like they were doing some sensor. Seriously,
Oh,
that's what
really?
I heard. Yeah, like a tricorder
Oh,
in the very, very distant background. No, it's gone now.
oh. Did,
You missed it.
did he go to the bathroom or something?
I
Or
don't know.
he's gonna go tell people to. Hey, Justin left the studio, so he can't
Yeah.
change the picture. But this is
But the next picture, let me describe it to
yeah,
you.
the next one. No, this is Kara. Kara did this one. Kara Curley. But I like it because the colors. The colors are really bright.
Yes.
And the shading from the like.
And it's good selection. The colors complement each other.
Yes, very
Yeah.
much so. It's very what's the like bird of paradise? Bird of paradisey.
Oh, Justin had to go get food. That's why we were
Oh.
abandoned and left on our own.
Forgot to go get lunch.
Oh, I see. But yeah, it's very, very. Normally, Raza is depicted as like an evil priestess or a voodoo kind of witchy type. But it's cool to see her in these kind of bright tropical colors.
Yeah, but the shading, and the skull work, that's cool.
Yeah. Next, Justin, I believe the next one is Clint. Yeah, Clint Primley.
Now, are these from the contest or are these just
No,
submissions?
these are just things that I went and grabbed.
Oh, okay.
From all over social media.
Mm-hmm.
But this is Clint. We'll be showing off probably the winners and stuff next week on ReaperLand. But this is Reeve the Pious, I believe is the model's name.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like this. You can kind of see the slight NMM here on the sword with the good shadowing and the light and everything like that. But also the gems. I know we talk about it all the time, but you can see the blue gems on the pommel or the pommel of that dagger and the belt around his waist. Very cool leathery red.
First thing that grabbed my eye was the leather work. That is some really excellent leather work for painting.
Now that I'm looking at it kind of makes me want to, down the middle of that body, you know, it looks like a xylophone.
Oh.
It's like a new meaning of washboard abs right there.
Yeah. Charges a nickel to play his xylophone, and if you don't pay, he whips the sword out.
Yeah, he's a bard. He plays his xylophone on his chest.
But that's back to the leather. That's the first thing that grabbed my eye.
Yeah.
That's some cool leather work.
Good job, Clint. Here we go. Next, I believe, is Cindy. Yeah, this is her leprechaun dragon. He's protecting his gold. This is who is this again? Oh, Cindy. Cindy Jolly.
And the semi-precious stones. I like that. That's a nice
addition.
Yeah.
Very sea dragon. This reminds me like very, when I see these colors like the blue and the green, very sea dragon. But yeah, maybe it's buried treasure. Cute little, I like the eyes there. Somebody posted a good tutorial on how to do gemstones and stuff on the resources tab in the Discord. It was very cool. I think it was Margaret. She posted a faceted jewel tutorial, not a tutorial, but like a graphic on a step-by-step little graphic tutorial on where to put the shadows and the light and stuff. And that reminds me of the eyes. Ooh, that reminds me of the eyes there. Adding those little light spots to help with the direction of where the eyes are looking. But yeah, there you go. Good job, Cindy. I believe the next one is...
the Wizard 30,002?
Yeah, Justin, tell me the name of this one. I don't have it.
Darius.
Darius the Blue. Yeah. Yes. I was like, who painted it?
Daniel Singleton.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I've shown it off. I've shown it off before, so it's not on my folder. But yeah, this is Darius, and I remember talking about the different types of browns in this one, with the light brown in the middle, with the shades and the darkness fading on the outside of the robes. So it gives us an impression of two different types of clothing, I guess, an over robe and an under robe.
Yes.
And then the white rat. Good touch with the white rat.
Mm-hmm.
Nice contrast with the blue eyes as well. Blue on brown makes them really stand out. I love this model. And I think we'll see another one of this one later.
It's always impressive when they use the same type color, but then it looks different. You can actually notice it, so it's not uniform.
I didn't realize it until I painted him how unimpressed the mouse's expression is. Yeah, I think the mouse is like, what are you doing? Like, pay attention to me. The mouse is my favorite part of this sculpt. I really love it. Especially in Bones USA. It's very detailed. Very detailed. I love it. That's Darius. Darius the Sepia is what Pendrake says in chat. Darius the Sepia. Yeah, there we go. Next. Oh, yeah, this is... we've shown this one off before, too. This was... David Gustav Jansen did both of those.
Mhm.
And I remember
Do you want me to skip the ones we've done before?
Yeah,
Do
I'm
you
just
wanna go
curious
over
as to
again?
why you're looking at the ones that we've done before. I
Yeah,
think you're in the wrong
all-
folder.
It's all in one folder. It says ReaperLand on the one you shared. It's mixed in new ones with old, I assume.
Weird.
So you're blaming John for your own
Yeah.
incompetence.
No, I'm saying it's what's in the folder. It may not have been John. He's been missing for 2 weeks.
No,
basically.
I mean I moved everything into shown off that we've shown off, so you shouldn't be seeing it.
Yeah.
I agree. But I'm going to say the drive says otherwise, Mr. John.
All right. Well, we'll just go off of what you have then. But this is this is the one that I'm looking at right now. This is Dr. Faust's mini painting, mini painting studio. This is Dr. Faust. This is one of the mages that was the recent. It was one of the recent mages that we did. But I like this idea of the chainmail underneath with the blue and then the brown kind of little overcoat there. But I love the aspect of the book hanging from the belt, the little key hanging from the belt. I'm a sucker for good like accessories on models. So yeah, very dark with the black hood or red hood with the good shadow on the beard. It's just very, very good model. Very good composition on this model. Next.
What's the next one you have?
I have Fabian Lott's Temple Dragon. There you go. Yeah, Fabian Lott's Temple Dragon. It looks like this was the photo was done inside of his spray booth for his airbrush. But this is one of my favorite dragons that we've done in recent years. This is the Temple Dragon.
If Justin can do it, so can I. I'll be right back.
Okay, that's fine. Fabian Lott's Temple Dragon. I like this dragon a lot. It's more of like a wyvern type dragon without the the arms and everything like that. They're tied into the wings. Good paint job. You can see the face too. I'm zooming in. He has like yellow eyes. Good shading on the body there. It's kind of how it's light in the middle, like where it would breathe fire on its stomach. Very awesome. Good. I love the Temple Dragon.
Ready?
Silverthorn. I think we have the same spray booth. That's the only reason I knew that it was a spray booth. Also the paint and stuff. That's all on the back, on the bottom. But generally, they all kind of look like this, don't they? It looks like isn't that a filter in the back? Yeah, this is a black stain. Yeah, and I don't think it's the Temple Dragon. Just what I had written down. I was just going off of memory. Thank you, Reverie. Next one I have is the February Trio RCL. Yeah. So this was submitted on the Discord for the Reaper Challenge League by Man vs. Mini, Coronado, and Thoramel. This was their trio that they did, and they decided to do this same model because the idea for the trio is to do the same model. But what they did was they each chose, a Disney villain to kind of portray on that model. And Coronado did a good job on the forums about detailing what they were doing for Ursula, adding the tentacles and things like that. But I think they did a good job portraying their different models. I also like the additions to the base, like for the skull for Thoramel's there, and then also the tentacles for Coronado. Such a neat idea. So, good job, guys.
By the way, I have the proper order here, so you don't have to tell me.
Okay. And then Hecatina. Yeah, this is Hecatina Tartan. This was the finished photo. If anybody here took the Tartan class with Jeff Davis, this was the finished version of the Tartan on the back. I was in that class. I was the moderator. Very fun. I learned a lot about Tartans, actually. A lot about the history and kind of how they come about and what their meanings are. I had no idea before. I just thought, it's a pattern or it's what the pattern is called. But there's a lot of history to the tartan that I found really interesting, actually. So if you've missed that class will be that class will be up on YouTube. But I found it really interesting. It was very, very eye-opening.
My family actually has a tartan.
Oh, really? Is it the Elliot tartan?
It is.
Yeah.
2
Cool.
L's, 2 T's. Yep.
Oh yeah, because you wore a kilt when you went to a wedding, right?
My uncle's wedding. Yeah.
Your uncle's wedding. Yeah.
You're Irish?
Scottish, but yeah.
Scottish.
Yeah. And I was curious. I'm wondering if I have one. I might have one too.
What?
Who knows? A tartan. Are we talking about the tartan class that happened at RVE?
Oh yeah.
And this was the finished model that the teacher submitted. He posted a picture of the finished model. I think there's a front picture as well. If you go to the next slide, it should be the front picture.
Do we know what clan that is?
This particular one is called the Suffragette Tartan, and he chose this one because of it was he has a Facebook group, and the group got to choose which pattern they did.
Yeah.
And the group chose the Suffragette Tartan, which was really convenient because it was International Women's Day on the weekend of RVE, so it actually worked out perfectly. But yeah. This is the Suffragette Tartan. He did it on the front as well, on the front pattern, as well as the back. This was Jeff Davis. If you haven't had a chance to take the tartan class, I would suggest it if you're interested in painting a tartan. Also, you learn a little bit about the history of a tartan and what they mean and how they come about and all that stuff. It's very fun class. I was the moderator.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah. This is James Phipps. Herbalist. This is one of my favorite models that we've done in the recent years. I love the expression. I love how he painted her tongue as well. You can see her she's like squinting and her tongue sticking out like she's like trying to see what it is. But yeah, we don't have very many models with sickle weapons. Got to tell Ron to get on that. More sickle weapons. I know they're normally used by cultists and things like that, but I like that she's a herbalist. One of my favorite things that I've seen somebody do with this model is they made it into a necromancer by, she's looking at organs. She's like an organ, like person. So she's like harvesting organs with her scythe, and she was like looking at and they had blood like running down her hand, and then other organs hanging out of her bag. Thought that was really cool.
So,
Sky's clear. She's in chat, or they are in chat. Organ harvester.
So Denarius, if you both sides come from Scotland, you have 2 tartans. Which one do you wear, or do you have to blend them?
Oh gosh.
Crudely patch them together.
Oh, that sounds awful. It would look weird. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I think it is a hedgehog next to her, I believe. On her left, by her left knee.
Right down there.
I believe so. I'm not entirely sure what.
I just like the figure in the pose. I mean, you just looking up, examining it. Never seen anything like that.
It's very unique.
Yeah,
it's a very unique pose. I think this was a Bobby Jackson sculpt as well, I believe. Don't quote me on that. It is, yeah.
Yes,
the lights on this one are really good too.
This is one of the ones we did for the wildfire relief, correct?
No.
Mm-mm. I thought it was about the same.
I know Anne did this on her show.
Right.
She did it in pinstripe, in a pinstripe dress.
Did we release this about that time then? Because I
Maybe.
remember.
I think the Australian fire thing was the 2 koalas.
It was the koalas, but I thought we did others around the same time that also attributed.
All right. Next we have. Oh, this is a little joke. This is Jessica Whittle. Put this message, and it says, "Who would win in a fight, a giant crab or a giant lobster?" And our studio people, our internet department said crab. And then it says, "Who would win in a fight, a giant sorcerer or a giant wizard?" And they said sorcerer.
Ooh.
And I'm curious as to how we got to that conclusion. So I'm curious, chat, what do you guys think? Giant crab or giant lobster? I would say crab, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know the fighting habits of either. But I think, don't crabs have more crushing power with their claws?
I guess it depends on the crab and it depends on the lobster, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Right?
Yeah, true.
Oh. But generally speaking, I think you're right. I think actually crabs do.
They have a lot of tons of force they can
particularly Dungeness crabs.
Yeah, sorcerer and wizard would be a stalemate. So I would agree with that, a stalemate. Crabs can move faster?
Lobsters actually are faster though. They
Lobsters
can
are?
They can move backwards very, very, very quickly. They can definitely escape quicker. I don't know about approaching very fast.
I guess also, are we talking about on land or in water? So
these perplexing questions that they keep asking.
Well, this is what you get on ReaperLand. Crabs can use knives. Okay.
Have seen that, yeah.
Yeah. I do read all the customer notes. Just some days they're more hectic than others.
Yeah.
So I saw a thread on Discord where the people were talking about how, I've never gotten a reply to any of mine, and then some, well, I got mine, kind of thing.
It's not we try to. It's just, like we said, if we get too busy and things are too hectic and we need to move fast, then we just don't have time to pull out a pen and sit down and.
Because then they have to answer to me.
What if I attack with garlic butter? That's pretty
Oh,
funny.
good one. Oh.
Kryptonite.
Yeah. All right. Next, I believe the next one is Jimmy Macias
Oh,
doing
yeah.
his Finn. Since we just had St. Patty's Day, I liked this one because of the different uses of green. It's kind of hard to do a model all in green, but he just did it perfectly. Highlighting it up on the scarf. You can see where the scarf and the shirt kind of differentiate. Also, the cuff on the right hand, it's a different color green as well. Same as the hat.
Fun St. Patty's Day trivia, by the way. Did you know that green was not the original color used?
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Can you guess what it is, either one of you? Don't look at
Pink.
screen.
I would say yellow.
Nope, blue.
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 Wow.
Then how did it get to green?
Yeah.
That I don't know. But I do know that I was told the Irish make fun of us Americans for putting on a bunch of green.
Ah. That's pretty funny. This model is one of my favorite Bones USA models that we've made so far. I really love it.
Mhm.
It's so dynamic,
Who
especially with the
sculpted
face.
it, do you know?
Christine Van Patten.
Yeah, the thing that gets me about it is that even without paint, you can. He just looks drunk. Looks like he's having a good
It
time.
looks like he's having a great time.
Perfect. Yes, yes.
I also like what people are doing with the eyes, since
Mhm.
it looks like, I think his original pose is that he's winking, or like one of his eyes are closed and he's like winking and smiling. But I've seen people paint the eyes to where they're both closed, like he's squinting, like
Mhm.
he's like smiling with both of his eyes closed. I've seen people paint it with both eyes open. That's what I like. Yeah. There we go. Next is Joe Coronado's Patches. So this Patches is one of the Bone Sylvanians.
Yeah.
And this one is good. Very, very dynamic colors there with the different colored colors to separate, the straw, the sack hat, the red jump coat, the blue pants.
Mhm.
Just very cool. These are fun models to paint. I always love the Bone Sylvanians.
Yeah. That's an excellent line, and a great paint job.
They always come around during Halloween time, so we'll see more during Halloween
Yeah.
time.
Jilt with a kicker. That actually was my phone.
Yeah.
I used the Star Trek communication
Woo.
as a text message. My wife was just texting me, but the original tricorder, no, I didn't do that one. That was, and someone else in chat said they heard it too.
Oh yeah, I think it was Quindy heard it. All right. Next is
I was gonna say before we
Marbles?
get into before we get into the next one, I think it's probably about time for us to start marbles.
all right. We'll do one more actually.
One
Coronado,
more.
I think.
One more.
But this one's quick.
Make sure I have the right one.
Yeah,
There we go.
Coroneto's March. Yeah, so this is March's RCL Reaper Challenge League from Coronado. Coronado, these are all the ones that she's working on, or they are working on. Yeah, just I like group shots, and I like it when people share their group shots of all their Reaper Challenge League stuff that they're doing. And I believe that this goblin bagpiper here, I believe that those bagpipes are sculpted. I believe she was sculpting this. I think that's one of the Pathfinder goblins that she's sculpting using the bagpipes and everything like that. She's also using the new release for the Minotaur all the way over there, the Lowland Minotaur all the way on the right side. That's the model that you said looked familiar last night, Justin. The one when Ron was showing off the Highland Minotaur.
Oh right, I didn't tell you why I thought it was familiar. I'll tell you after the show today.
Okay. But yeah, this is her group shot for Reaper Challenge League.
Nice.
Does it have to be a Reaper model? Most of the Reaper Challenge League stuff does have to be Reaper models. There are a few categories that you can have non-Reapers, like busts and dioramas and a few other things. But it'll denote on each of the sections. There we go. Trashorama. This is my D&D party. You got it. All right. Shout out to Kuroneko.
So let's see here. Now, and I want to point out too that Coronado, I believe, is actually from Scotland. I think they live in Scotland. So
Oh, really?
yeah, I don't think they're watching, but had they been, they could have probably chimed in with some sort of tartan talk earlier. So
Yeah, possibly.
possibly. But,
Blue became the color of choice by Henry VIII.
Yes.
To mark the announcement, he created a coat of arms for Ireland that used the color blue. Artists at the time often depicted St. Patrick wearing blue. In fact, it became such a thing that the shade became known as St. Patrick Blue.
Oh.
Now we need to figure out when it became green.
Twisted almost said something about green because it's the Emerald Isle, right? Irish, but
Mm.
who knows?
All right, let's get those marbles going.
Let's get the marbles. Here,
I'm kind of sad I can't eat pizza.
I'll eat pizza for you, John, if you'd like.
Okay, thanks. Thanks,
We'll
guys.
do ASMR pizza eating on Discord later, buddy.
This one's for you, man.
Just for you, man.
Just for you.
Just for you. All right. Community map. Let's make sure we have the right one. Yep. There's a quick show of the top 5 currently.
Ooh, Valandar got in there.
Yeah.
Shadow Paint's there.
It was
Beef
a
in the hole.
wild marbles while you were gone.
I saw.
It was.
Jedi Jared, number 7.
All right.
Nice.
See here.
All right, let's look for some good maps today, people.
Yeah. Do we want to do like one that's safe and one that's not?
Yeah.
Well, sure.
That's usually what we do.
Those all have 0%. Oh, there's one right there. Battle of Asylum.
There it is. 92%. Well, yeah, there we go.
That one looks good.
Okay.
Let's try this one.
Yeah.
It was made by Jude the Dude.
Not Jude the dude.
Him?
Gotta pull up my Twitch chat so I can get in.
Yeah. Get in, Justin.
We in yet? Okay, there we go.
Yeah. And every week I say, okay, this week I'm going to go home and I'm going to customize my marble. And then I'm back here next Friday going, okay,
You
tomorrow.
have more important stuff to worry about than your custom marble. Hashtag speed boost. That's right. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. I plan on having an okay weekend. I got to do a lot of laundry. I missed a lot of laundry while I was sick.
I have to do a bunch of yard work stuff and finish our bathroom.
Finish your bathroom?
Yeah, that's a long story, but like we're having our house refinanced, so we have an appraiser coming out, and the appraiser's gonna, if they can't test the tub faucet if it's just not there.
True. True.
So I have to do that.
So
this
you have your
weekend.
list of honeydews.
Oh, I do, and it's a whole weekend's worth.
Reaper Harley?
Oh, Reaper Harley. She getting in too?
Yeah.
Hey, Reaper Peeps.
Quistama said hello, Reaper Harley, earlier.
Oh, freestyle. That looks cool. Also, you have a little Santa hat next to your name. Valandar, looks like you still have the same crown with the ham.
Better than mine. And Madman with the Eye of Sauron.
Mm-hmm. Oh, GVD with the St. Patty's Day marble.
I like that. Yeah.
Reaper
Yeah.
John, he was in the back.
Yeah, I look the same. Celtic Boar with the disco, and then JJ the Official with the that reminds me of when I used to play marbles as a kid. That
Yeah.
marble JJ's does.
Does it?
Yeah.
Remember the Pokemon marbles? Those things
Yeah.
are like crack to us
It's
kids.
super fun.
People would shoot marbles and like we would play for keeps, and people would get really upset until the teacher, and then
Love and Music.
Oh,
I'm
Love and
so
Music.
behind. Didn't you have a Twitch channel you just started painting?
Love and Music?
I think so.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm confusing you with another lady that was painting.
Hey, Lord Dave, welcome. I hope you got in, Lord Dave. I don't know if you
Yeah.
did.
Oh, okay. It is you. All right. Well, welcome to the show.
Nice. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. Getting
Whoa.
flung. One spitting
Except for-
apple.
Oh,
all right, guys.
Whoa.
Let's see here.
So I see what happened. Right at the very beginning, there was a speed boost, and anybody that hit that speed boost got flung. So all of us lucky ones that didn't hit the speed boost didn't get flung. I'm K Markey circling the drain,
yeah.
off to an early start. But as we know, as veteran marble players, we know that being first does not always mean you'll finish first. Quindy using all of her mod powers to try to get into second place here.
But I'm Karmaki?
I'm K Markey,
Yeah.
just
Holding
speeding
her
through
own.
here.
Yeah.
You know.
And Dale catching up.
Oh, it looks like they were about
Oh
to.
no.
Uh-oh. Oh, these look static
Well,
actually. Oh no, they'll
oh.
pop up really quick.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, Nomad, rest in peace. It looks like they're
Oh,
falling out
okay.
of the slides here.
Yeah, it looks like you have to hit this just because it's
Oh, it's the glass. Oh, you slide right off the edge. Rest in
Yeah.
peace. Get 99, Reaper Dave, Reaper Dav.
Hey. It was
Okay,
rigged.
Marky.
Justin pushed me off.
Whoa.
Oh no, look at this.
Uh-oh. Here we, on the road to Tiamat, everybody's just falling to their death right there.
And
And
Nice. Quindy coming in first.
Wow.
Jay. Who's that? Jilt with kicker. just fell right past the ending zone there. Oh yeah, I see what's happening.
Aussie Outlaw tribe.
Aussie Outlaw.
Oh, Justin survived. Oh,
Red
this
rig.
is rigged.
Look
This
at
is
that.
rigged.
They're hitting this thing right here, and it's upside down, so
It
you can
is,
slide right
yeah.
off. Mech boy, coffee
Oh.
nerdery beer. Look, you just slid right off. Should be Amy. Oh, is that Valandar? Yeah, Valandar made it. Ishen Loki, Madman, GVD.
Madman? Okay.
Who's last? Oh, Quindy,
Quindy.
winner. Lord Dave survived. Plunged to my doom, cranky dog.
Not rigged when I win.
Hey, you didn't die while a coworker's talking to you. That's nice.
We can't jinx it. Go Marble, go. Yeah, that's right. MK.
All right. Let's
Nice.
find our super safe one now.
Super safe.
It was like favorites, maybe? Nope. Rating, I guess.
Yeah, 100% rating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100% rating. This one has 0%.
Okay. That's pretty safe.
Marble Backlight trail. That seems pretty safe.
Yeah.
30 out of 83 lived. Yeah, that was a pretty
Definitely an accurate
devastating.
portrayal, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody that's new here, like what was it? Love and Music?
Love and music.
Type in !play and you'll get a marble.
And there's nothing you can do to speed it up except maybe coax it in chat. And that's not a guarantee.
Oh, this one's gonna be hard to see. I don't like it when we have these black
Whoa.
background ones.
What is this?
It's hard to see.
Hmm.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Never mind.
Oh,
It might
wow.
be easy to see. Hold on. I think most of that's just side stuff. So
Yeah. There we go.
there we go. Yeah.
Yeah,
I see.
Gorilla
It
Red
goes
Rad.
down that, and then it goes. Okay.
Oh, red
That's
red.
why it's got 0% because it's basically just this tube.
Mm-hmm.
My little eyes.
What-
You got 30 seconds if you're not in yet. How do you make your own marble? So Love and Music, if you just type in !play, it'll give you a basic marble.
Yeah.
You can download the Marbles on Stream app on your phone, and on your phone you can customize your marble with things
So
that you get.
It's a Steam app through the Steam game platform.
Yeah, Marbles on Stream app on your phone. You get this game to play on stream on Steam.
Yeah.
That's where you get it. But in order to customize your marble, you just need the
The
phone app.
Marbles on Stream app. Okay.
Marbles on Stream.
And we're off. Going somewhere.
Yeah, here we go. It looks like it's going to be down this little snaky path here.
Kildor jumping to an early lead, then falling.
Ooh, who is that? That's a new name. A Atkinbane? Starts with an A. Hard to see.
Bibbidi bobbidi Betty.
Yeah.
Bibbly bobbly Betty.
Betty. All right.
Oh, it looks like it splits in two there.
Big Apple.
Freestyle HQ trying to weasel his way in there. Whoa, incredible Tim. Snuck past there, but
Freestyle is just booking it.
flying.
Oh, he's on fire.
Quindy taking up second place. She's gonna get the points today.
Look at that.
Incredible Tim.
Nice freestyle. Looks like you all right, let's see. What's everybody else doing?
A literal fireball straight to
Wow.
the finish line.
What's everybody else looking like?
Freestyle
Yeah.
showing us how it's done.
Incredible Tim started off early, but got caught up. Now he's coming in second.
Coffee
Wendy.
Nerdy Beer.
Quindy looks like she's making a top 10 finish. Top
Yeah,
5.
Hey.
Oh, Shadow Paint. Shadow Spawn, sorry. Shadow Spawn got 6. That's some good points. I think you were in the top. You were in the top up there. Licking brushes.
There's Reaper Holly.
Silver,
or Harley,
Silverthorn's
sorry.
just taking her old time up there.
Yeah, she's just kind of looking around.
Yeah, just, the map looks pretty.
Dang. Yeah,
Boom.
she's just wow. Look
Oh.
at that marble.
That's nice.
Quindy again. Yeah, rigged. Got to freestyle.
All right, let's check our
Standings.
Yeah.
Endings.
For those who are new, we give away gift certificates to the top 5 once a month based on the standings here.
Oh man, Quindy's first.
Yeah, Shadow
Freestyle.
Spawn snuck his way from 6th to 5th, it looks like,
Mm-hmm.
by 1 point.
So-
Beating out Beef in the Hole. Looks like Valandar. Was Valandar in the top 5 earlier?
I believe so. I think
Yeah.
it was 3 or 4.
It looks like he
yeah.
dropped down a little bit. Some people didn't really move that much. It looks like Quindy just kind of rocketed in
Yeah.
the first place.
So we'll be doing this again next Friday.
Correct. I think next Friday will be the last.
Quinty, Justin,
Friday.
don't sound disappointed that I'm first.
Scroll
Only
down
'cause
and
it's
see
you,
where everybody else
Quindy.
is. It's still anybody's game.
Yes.
Otter Mama, Gorilla Red, new name. Untamed Painter. J.P. McMillanish and Loki. Gimli. Everybody we come to know.
Lord Dave.
David Weir.
Big Apples.
Rings. 57th. Corporea. 58th.
There's Kildor. Where the hell am I? Francis.
Kuroneko. 66th. Daily.
I'm continued on the next page.
Oh, yeah. 10 pages down. Let us know if you see your name, chat. On the road to Tiamat, 110. Dan Goodchild. Shout out to Dan.
The Mighty Jabberwocky.
I guess we missed Reaper Dave because there's no. That's it.
That's it?
Maybe we did miss it. Maybe it's more towards the top.
Oh, there's Reaper John.
Hey.
111.
Number 72. Reaper Dave.
72?
Yep.
Yeah. Where's Justin?
Hold on. We're going to have to keep going up top here.
We have to go up to the top 20.
Yeah, the top 20. Well, top 44 at the
There you go. Nice.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, it's going to be a bad weekend because Justin is higher up on the board than me.
Oh, no. That's what you base your weekends off
Uh-oh.
of? Yeah. I think that kind of does it for us today.
Thank you, folks, for coming out and watching us, as always.
Yeah.
And next week, we're going to have John eat a piece of pizza.
Live on stream.
Live.
ASMR.
Oh, thanks for the gifted. Oh, yeah, we got to match gifted subs.
Yeah.
Thanks, GVD. It's very kind of you. We match all gifted subs here on Friday.
A lot of new names there.
Yeah,
That's
and
cool.
subs really help the department. When will you show pics of the new game store? I'll try to get some shots this week, Madman. Shots that I can show. I got to get them approved and stuff before I post them, but
We're still dealing with contractors, so there's not a lot to see just yet.
I can think of some cool stuff to show. Yeah. Have a great weekend, everybody. Hope everybody have a good weekend while Justin's getting those gifted subs ready. Yeah, like I said, I plan on doing a bunch of laundry and still kind of recovering. I think I should be in full force.
All right.
This week I felt kind of slow and
I'm gonna bring a 7-Eleven pizza.
oh, good. Fun fact: every time I stop to get gas, I get one of those.
The whole
Do
pizza
you?
or just a slice?
The slice.
Just a
Oh,
slice.
okay.
Yeah.
It's just kind of become my thing.
We
Way
always-
home, stop
Ed
gas.
and I, when we go to a doctor's appointment, if it's a good visit, we go and get a hot dog afterwards. That's our
Oh.
ritual.
Like racetrack QT.
Yeah,
QT hot
QT
dogs?
hot dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are good. There you go. All right. Well,
All
hope
right.
you have a good weekend.
Well,
Who are
good
we raiding,
seeing you,
Justin?
loving music. I hope to see
anybody-
you online.
Is there anybody good to raid?
Oh,
let's
yeah.
see
There's always
here.
someone good to raid on Twitch.
Always.
Studio J7, Deckflow, Gen Con TV, Mo the Bone Lady, Kathy Wapple's on.
Oh, let's do
Oh,
Kathy
yeah.
Wapple.
More Than Dice.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna be raiding Kathy Wapple. Go
Awesome.
tell the Wapples we said what's up.
Fort Waffle.
Yeah, Fort
Yeah.
Wapple.
They hired a Fort Wapple for it.
Yeah, I think Kathy was painting a Reaper model the other day, but now it looks like I think she's doing some Conan stuff. But yeah, go hang out with Kathy. Bring in this Friday.
Don't forget tomorrow we have, I believe it's still on, but you should have Painting Platinum at 3
With
p.m.
Sadie at 3 o'clock.
Correct. So, thank you guys very much.
Stay safe out there. Get your
Stay
shots.
safe.
Wash your hands.
Keep being awesome, and we will see you folks later.
Oh, you dabbed and you didn't tell me you were going to dab.
This is a city. Some call it Denton, Texas.
We call it ReaperLand.